Man, it's 11:45 now on a Sunday night, and I'm trying to edit this thing. I really wanted this out at least by today, but it may not even work that way, man. We are super close to being done with this first vlog, so let's just get it done. All right, it's exporting now. All we gotta do is wait. I'm currently messing with the privacy settings on my Facebook profile because what you can't do is not have a personal profile of some kind, whether it's you or somebody else managing said business page that you have. So we still want to run the EMD page, you know, and I'm not about to just give it to somebody else to run. I don't necessarily have the staff for that right now, but so yeah, that's what we're doing. What we're doing is working on, I don't know if I just said this, the privacy settings to like basically make my personal profile just non-existent. I also forget this is going on TikTok too, so we gotta clean that up. Yeah. So we out here now. Parking garage. That's my old faithful. Bessie, for real. My Aunt Bessie sold this car to me for the low, man, so I really do kind of call it Bessie. Yeah, I didn't tell y'all we was doing this today, did I? Yeah. So the wheels is flat. We're like, we got some training wheels to help old Bessie up. Yeah. I'm trying to see if they might send a flatbed or not. I don't know if he's too entirely sure if the training wheels are good enough for these flat tires. I don't know. So he said we needed like more suspension to get the car off the ground. So he's gonna reconfigure it in such a way that he can do that. All right, y'all, I think that's a wrap. We got it situated. Yep. I made it back to the crib successfully. Almost done. So that's a wrap, y'all. Got the car back in the garage. Driveway. Look, man, it's 10 till 11. I want to finish this video. I don't know if I will. This editing is, it's not like editing is new to me, but maybe like vlogging and editing vlogging videos and figuring out the intro and how I want to format X, Y, and Z and all the other particular details, creative details that I'm figuring out for the first time. But yeah, man. Roblox, boy, I tell you. Dog, this editing has not been very good to me, man. It is it's Tuesday now? Like, come on, man. I mean, part of it's my fault, but other parts is just like me trying to figure out, I'm editing in my iMovie, right? When I went to school, I learned on like Sony Vegas, Vegas Pro. I don't really know too much about Adobe, but yeah, man, I say soon I'm probably just gonna start paying for the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Or find some other kind of editor where it's not too much of a hassle. And then my computer's a little bit old too, so it's like, cause it's not updated and it barely has space on it, and I don't know, it's just so many different factors, but that's what I'm dealing with. Like, you specifically can't put text on top of each other. Like, that's one text, but I can't put any other text in the same occupied time space, which is wild. So I'm having to export it and then put the text that I want there in another project and then export it again and wait another 30 minutes for the thing to export. So, I mean, that's why I'm like, yeah, we gotta get a different editing software. All right, man, I just wanted to show y'all my TikTok. I'm probably gonna take all this mess down or archive it, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why I should keep any of this. This is all like regular content. This is just me doing me. I think I had like one thing promoting EMD tech stuff, but some goofy videos in here, man. I don't know, we'll see, but this is the TikTok though. Man, it turns out the file size of man, there's an option whenever you're exporting this thing, right, where you can do it's not the pixel selection, but it's like, I don't know, it's and it's not the compression, but it's like the it's got like high, I guess, the resolution, right? So it's got high, and then it had like best ProRes, and so I was doing ProRes, and it changed it from like a 43 gigabyte file to like 5 gigabytes. I was trying to upload it to YouTube, and it looked like it was gonna take 5 ever, and my computer started making noises, and the fan turned on. It was crazy. All right, so we just made the first clip. We're exporting it now. And we back. All right, y'all. Don't judge me. I know I had this shirt on in a previous day, but when you got a shirt that's been in your crib and you ain't getting dirty and you just wearing it in the house, you know what I mean. Anyways, so we finally got that thing video edited. It's out by now. I put it out yesterday. Looks like it's doing pretty good on Instagram. The last post I posted on Instagram had like 400 something views. This one did that in less than 24 hours. It ain't been 24 hours yet, but maybe it's because I haven't posted in 5 years. You know, that's a that's a big one. But yeah, we post 3 times a day, maybe. We might as well. If we can, I don't see why not. We got 38 minutes of footage. We'll see what's up. That might just be what I do. And you know, I'm learning about from the last video, like, oh, like, should I post, not post, but how long footage, the footage should be. I don't know if I want to do a 38-minute video again. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for a whole week, I think maybe 30 minutes is fine. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Just talking. But yeah, I'm definitely most likely am gonna post again. All right, so this is where it begins. I thought about this when I was had this idea of the content being me making content. I know there's got to be some term for a mirror looking back at itself. I can't really think of what term would accurately describe such, but this is where the trippiness begins, I guess. Because what I'm thinking about is how many times I gotta post each day, right? So like I gotta post, you know, if I've got, let's say if I'm recording 7 days a week and want to put out a video once a week, you know, it'd be easy. Like if I'm gonna post 3 times a day, that's easy math, right? But because it took us so long editing, now I gotta fit these 7 days all into 5 days, right? And then it's almost like if I skip something if I've skipped something from one, or if I skip anything, you know, will people be, I don't know. Thinking out loud. I just downloaded a bunch of, cause we gotta post pictures too, right? So I just downloaded a bunch of photos from that I needed to post. Yeah, we also plan on posting pictures. Like, I'm glad I'm back. Man, does it feel good to be back in here again. But, I'm glad I'm in here. But I was just thinking to myself out loud, I was like, man, I don't want to rush to put music out, but I'm really fighting to be in here, consistently in here. And just in the time of a natural workflow, things will progress. But I gotta be in here. Let's do. Hey man, this is straight off the top of the dome here, man. More or less, tonight was an eventful night that was not necessarily in my favor from the outside looking in. But adversity, right? What else can you do but be present and as much as you can be and just do what else is there to be but present if you're there as much as you can be if that's your choice. And it's like either you're following the current of clarity or the ego that you identify with. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Who do you choose to be? Man, that's kind of deep. Hey, what am I talking about here? Yeah, man, nah, we had a yeah, I don't know what to say, man. I feel like I'm supposed to give some kind of inspirational message due to the adversity of which I've faced tonight. I don't know, man. Only you know what you're going through and the details of it. Folks may know or may think that they know better, but you being directly involved with whatever situation you in, man, you know best. You should know what's best for you, as far as what decisions that you should or should not make. And you gotta, when that opportunity arises to make those decisions, you gotta choose the right thing, and just do the best you can. I mean, what else can you do? It brings me back to the whole be present thing, right? Boy, oh boy, me and this camera, we getting along? You falling asleep? Am I talking too much? All right, man. But what I'm trying to say is we didn't get to work on too much because of adversity. So, and I'm just trying to do the best I can. Impediments or lessons, how do you perceive it, right? So let me stop yapping, man. I feel like I'm yapping too much. But we just posted our last we did like 3 posts today, 3 clips on social media. So that's funky, right? Well, 1 last night and then 2 today. I really want to get 3 or 4 in a day, right? Because I got 5 days to get through 7 days of footage. So I'm gonna have to up the ante or something, figure something out creative. But yeah, man, that's what we got going on. Let me not record too much. I know it takes a heart, but you took that in some moment. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. The moment you gave up, the moment you gave up, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. The moment you gave up, I find it hard to think we, I find it hard to think we go broke. I find it hard to think we. Back in here, back in here, back in here, back in here. That's just what it is. That's what we do. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm working. I'm working. I mean, there's other things I need to do though, right? I need to post some Instagram pictures if I gotta keep it a buck. I need to do that. I mean, I gotta go back and finish cleaning up my Facebook. There are other things that I need to be doing, but I feel like recording. Like I think that I gotta get these. I gotta do the meat and potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the big bad wolf for me is get my stuff mixed. Whether however I'm gonna accomplish that, I need to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? But and also like I said, recording these songs, writing. Like I want to attack. You know what I'm saying? So. But that's all we got going on, bro. All right, man. So I did a few things. It's like 7:00, man. Sometimes I sacrificed some time to make this post here, and just change my profile picture because obviously I ain't got no dreads no more. I don't know. I'd be superstitious about like certain things that may turn somebody off from being on your page. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe I need to post some. You know what I'm saying? Like the last thing was like what 2020 something, 21, 22. This post. Let's see. Yeah, 2022. But yeah, man. So I went ahead and made this post. That's how I go. It's like these days it's just like, man, I gotta work faster. I gotta make my I don't know, I just gotta make my decisions more quickly. You know what I'm saying? Or just spend time on what is necessary to spend time on and less time on the details that could be considered negligent. There you go. Listen, I'm recording and whoop-de-whoop, and I can show you clips of, these mini music videos I'm making in the same spot with different instrumentals and whatnot. But, hey, look, I was just thinking tonight. Look, I had a profile. I had a profile at one point where we're like, I started from the ground up. I think I only made it to like 250 followers, but we're talking like 6 years ago, literally. That account, unfortunately, I no longer have it. But to catch you up to speed on what I'm saying is, I noticed. I think I was only following like 50 people or something like that. But I noticed that even on that account versus my other account, which we're on right now, and I'm speaking of Instagram, like right now, like I noticed that with the disparity of how many people I follow and who are following me, like bro, like that perception matters, bro. And in the audience, those people that were following me, like they followed me because of like, the music. Because of EMD. That's why they were following me. Like the people that follow me now, they don't follow me for that reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm building that back up from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And there were things that I used to do, bro. Like I used to, I used to like go to certain hashtags and like people's stuff and like, or find a certain group of people, whether it was under a celebrity's followers or whatever the case may be. I would find these people, like their photos, and then a certain demographic, and then they would see that I like their stuff, and then they would follow me for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but the problem is Instagram. The problem is like, and I know I talk about Instagram a lot, and I know these videos are up on TikTok, but it's just like, I don't know. I dang near feel like the TikTok might grow organically. Like, I don't know. I've seen success with that algorithm before on TikTok. I have, bro. I really have. Hey, all this stuff is new, bro. I'm like, what? How many days in? Only 4 days in to like at least posting stuff on social media. You know, we're only 4 days in, but I'm remembering a lot of stuff. I'm always adjusting, like, cause now I'm seeing a stagnation in, or at least a dying of numbers on Instagram, right? But TikTok is consistent. It's different for different reasons. I don't want to get too much into it because then this video, what I'm making, you know, I can't speak about this stuff too much because it gets boring. Crazy. Let me get back to this, right? So, new announcement. I'm gonna be letting you into other parts of my life outside of just music, because as I'm putting out this content and you know, getting my feet wet with making these videos, I'm just realizing how just how repetitive the content can be. I mean, you know, when I'm recording, I'm sitting in a chair and but there's gonna be some more stuff added. Yeah.